We're now learning that Indian embassy officials will be meeting the Thai counterparts at around 4:30 this evening. And as per sources, we are also learning that the Luthra Brothers deportation is currently in the last stages. And in its final leg, a local court in Bangkok will be reviewing the relevant documentation and paperwork to expedite the deportation of the Luthra Brothers to India. So remember, these are the images of the Luthra Brothers as they are in the immigration control center at Phuket. And right now we are learning about how Indian embassy officials will be meeting their Thai counterparts at around 4 this evening, 4:30 to be precise. And we're also learning that this entire deportation of the Luthra Brothers, the owners of Birch by Romeo Lane, their property in the Arpora village in Goa that caught fire. The blaze resulted in many people dying. Many of those people were part of the establishment of Birch by Romeo Lane, the employees of the Luthra Brothers. When the brothers, the owners, got to know about the blaze, the first instance was for them to flee the national capital, which is what they did. They got to know about the news, and in about 1 hour, they left the national capital and they flew to Thailand, to Phuket. And now the authorities have managed to nab them after the blue corner notice was issued against them by the Interpol, and Thailand and the other member countries were made aware of the situation, and now they are in Thai police custody. And we are learning about how the Indian embassy officials are going to be meeting with their Thai counterparts this evening to expedite the deportation of the Luthra Brothers. My colleague Ananya with those details. Ananya, we are putting out this image from the Phuket Immigration Control Center of the Luthra Brothers in detention. Expediting the deportation is paramount for the Indian authorities. And this is what for which the Indian embassy officials are going to be meeting with their Thai counterparts. What happens next?
Well, absolutely. Legal sources have told CNN News 18 very clearly that, it is in the last leg that this deportation has now reached. And in fact, the Indian authorities and their Thai counterparts would be meeting at around 4:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. And they would be expediting the whole process as far as the deportation of the Luthra Brothers are concerned. Not only that, we have also been told that these two brothers would actually be produced before, in fact, a Bangkok court there in Thailand in order to get that stamp on those documents, and the documentation and the paperwork would be overseen and reviewed by, in fact, the local Bangkok court, who would then be stamping, in fact, the deportation of these two brothers who are wanted for, in fact, the fire that had erupted out in fact, in that particular club, Goa, which is owned by these two brothers. Not only that, this meeting that would be taking place at 4:30, the lawyers also are trying to, expedite this particular process. And post this process completed and these people are brought back to India, then the first thing that would be happening is that they will be produced before a local court in the national capital, where a transit remand would be taken by the Goa police, and then these people would be actually taken to the point of, the scene of crime, and in fact to the place of crime itself in Goa. And that is something, that has been told by legal sources. So we'll have to wait and watch as to how things pan out. But definitely, efforts are on both the sides, whether it's the Indian embassy officials or the Thai counterparts. All of them are now putting it on highest priority to expedite and to get the Luthra Brothers back to India in a swifter manner. So this is exactly what is actually transpiring at this particular moment. But what happens next is something that only time can tell us.